Hi Virgo, this is your November 4th through the 10th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Virgo. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. Then we have the Three of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and Justice. And we'll also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Taurus and Libra. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. For some of you, it's not necessarily a brand new person entering your life. It could be for some of you, but for others of you, not necessarily. Let me throw in some examples. We start with the Eight of Cups clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting, and the Eight of Cups is a card of somebody leaving. Alright, so perhaps you are waiting for this person to leave. Something or someone, perhaps. I'm not judging anybody, I'm not pointing fingers, but this person could be wrapping up a divorce. They could be leaving another person for you, and perhaps you've been waiting for this. They could be leaving a landlord. They could be, if this is a long distance thing, perhaps it's not going to be a long distance thing anymore because they're going to move, because they're going to pack things up and move. Right? Perhaps they're finally getting a job where you live, and now they're getting a job, they're signing paperwork, and they're leaving, so they could come your way. Whatever the case, they're coming in. They're coming your way. With the Knight of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. Right? The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is the most loving, romantic, caring knight out of all 4 knights. So they're coming your way. With that energy. They're also coming your way to marry you. They are, right? The Hierophant clarifying the Knight of Cups. It could simply be a Taurus you're dealing with. The Hierophant is a card of marriage. It is a traditional card. It is a spiritual card. It is a card of religion. It is a card of education. But it is a formal, official card. It is a card of traditional marriage. That's what their intentions are. Right? They're in love with you with the Knight of Cups, and their intention is to marry you, Virgo, with that with the Hierophant clarifying it, right? That's their intention. That's what they really want. It's a clarifier, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, by the way, is a card of victory and success, right? Perhaps you will feel like you've won. It's all going according to your plan, Virgo. All right? And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Alright, the Three of Cups in the middle, it is a card of a celebration. It could be interpreted as a card of a third-party situation, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's because this card didn't show up in the beginning. The Three of Cups, I think this is just the two of you celebrating. It could be you're waiting, Virgo, it could be you're waiting, celebrating your wedding, okay? But I think you're just simply going to be happy that all of this has finally taken place. If this is a brand new person entering your life, all of this may play out in this week, right? Or maybe you meet this person this week and it turns out that they live away, maybe they're visiting where you live, and eventually they will pack up and leave. Eventually they'll get a job close to where you live or something like that. Right? If this is somebody who is already in your life, the Knight of Cups with the Hierophant and the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands is playing out this week. Okay, Virgo? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and Justice. You're the Queen of Pentacles here. I think it's a reasonable assumption. The Ace of Pentacles could be a card of a marriage proposal, right? The Six of Wands, by the way, used to be called the proposal card. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but the Ace of Pentacles could play out as a proposal. And Justice right next to the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with. But Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. Justice is also, you're finally getting what you deserve with this person in a good way, in a positive way. All right? Justice will be served. And I think you're going to be happy about how this plays out. All right, Virgo, really happy for you. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Virgo, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Fool clarified by the Three of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, here's the deal, Virgo. Most Virgos I've ever met, you guys like to plan ahead. You like to research. You like to get to know something or someone. You don't like making spontaneous decisions. You don't like taking a risk. That's most Virgos I've met. It doesn't mean that's you. But what's actually what you will end up doing with your person, you will end up taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, or trying something new this week. So maybe some of you may have to step out of your comfort zone. And I do see you resisting it. It could be the other way around. Perhaps you want to try something new. You want to take a leap of faith. You want to make a risky move. And maybe your person is resisting it. But at the end of the day, that's what's actually happening. With the Fool clarified by the Three of Wands. Right? The Fool is a card of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, trying something new. And that's what you're going to do, Virgo, whether you like it or not. Maybe they will talk you into it. Maybe they will prove it to you that it's not such a risky or it's not such a bad idea. All right? Yeah, but that's what's happening. We got a couple of aces on the table, right? The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. And to the left from the Ace of Swords, we have that resistance, right? The Five of Wands, clarified by the Seven of Cups. It is a card of resistance. It is a card of conflict, even arguing. Okay? The Seven of Cups could be like multiple choices. You could be looking at all those choices, but the choice you're going to go with is the newest one, the risky one with the Fool card. All right, Virgo? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Judgment. We have the Magician, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. All right, Virgo, it's a reconciliation. It is. With either a fellow Earth sign or Gemini. Because these are those are the zodiac signs we have on the table, like heavily earth, heavy earth. You're an earth sign yourself, right? So perhaps you're dealing with a fellow earth sign. But I think it is a reconciliation, right? At the end, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is all about stability. It's all about financial abundance. It's all about making future plans together, right? And the Two of Cups, clarifying it, yeah, there's two people in the Two of Cups, right? It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of when two people are on the same page, feeling the same way towards one another. The Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of an equal give and take. It's also a card of generosity, and this generosity could be when it comes to money, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to time, being generous time, in terms of time, right? Yeah. It is a reconciliation, Virgo. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Virgo. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have Temperance, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Well, Virgo, it's... I like this. I think you have multiple options. Okay? Or... maybe you're like job searching, you're going through some kind of website where they post jobs, and there's many of them. I don't want to name any. Or perhaps you have your resume posted, and somebody is going, like a recruiter or a hiring manager is going through a list, and they will come across your name. Right? That's what the Seven of Cups is. I think with the Seven of Cups, somebody's looking at options, or somebody's just looking online and looking through different postings. And yeah, the Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. There's going to be an offer, right? The Temperance. I'm a little surprised to see Temperance at the end, right? Because Temperance. It could simply be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, right? Temperance is a Sagittarius major arcana card. But Temperance is a card of patience. right? So perhaps there's going to be patience involved at the end. Maybe it's something that doesn't start right away, or maybe this job requires patience, being patient. But at the same time, Temperance could be a card of healing. So maybe you're into like a medical field. Maybe you're a medical professional. Or maybe you're a spiritual worker or something like that. Okay? But with Temperance, yeah, nobody is in a hurry with the Temperance card. Temperance is all about calm down, it's going to be fine. Don't panic, it's all good. It's all going to be good. The Ace of Swords, clarifying it, is the word yes. Okay, so somebody is finally saying yes to this. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, it's actually one of your major arcana cards. But the Magician could be somebody else, right? It could be a recruiter, it could be that hiring manager, okay? Somebody who is very creative, okay? The Magician is a card of manifestation, and most likely it is a card of taking action. Perhaps, again, that's how this recruiter, or that's how this hiring manager sees you. They see you as like a perfect match, perfect fit, because the Magician could be somebody who is like really good at what they do. So maybe somebody sees you like you check all the boxes for this position. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have Strength clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. But you could be dealing with any zodiac sign. So what you're not expecting, Virgo, is either somebody has courage to go with, to say yes, basically. Somebody has courage to say yes. Or somebody is going to say yes out of loyalty. Okay, or you're simply dealing with a Leo, and this Leo says yes. Somebody says yes. All right, Virgo, that's what you're not expecting. The Ace of Swords right next to the deck is the yes word. It's also a card of clarity, okay? And Strength, the first card that came out, it could be either a Leo you're dealing with, but Strength could be a card of courage or loyalty. All right. The Three of Wands, clarifying it, somebody is making up their mind. Somebody is about to make a final decision. The Six of Wands is a card of maybe overcoming something, right? The Six of Wands could be a card of overcoming fear or anxiety. But it's also a card of victory, success. It's a card of just feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's either a trip that's coming up, or it's the start of a cycle. A very fortunate cycle, to be fair, to be honest, right? Hence the word fortune in its name. And that's what you're not expecting, Virgo. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.